We have all heard the lie. Historians told us for centuries, Africa had no writing. Africa had no books. Africa is a continent of oral history. But deep in the Rhine forests of Nigeria and Cameroon, there exists a writing system so complex it has thousands of characters. It was used to write court verdicts, philosophy, and love letters. This is the story of the secret code that survived slavery, colonization, and time itself. Nsibidi originated among the Ejem people of Nigeria over 1,000 years ago. But unlike the English alphabet, it isn't phonetic, it is ideographic. That means one symbol represents a whole idea. There's a symbol for war, a symbol for journey, a symbol for danger. You could write a whole paragraph with 3 strokes. It wasn't just scratched in the day, it was tattooed on skin. It was woven into cloth, Yukara cloth. It was carved into bronze. But here's a twist. Nsibidi wasn't for everyone. It was a secret. It was controlled by the Ekpe Society, the Leopard Society. This was a powerful secret order that acted as the police, the judges, and the government of the region. There were 2 versions of the script. The open version for the public, road signs, warnings, and the sacred version for the initiates. If you revealed the sacred Nsibidi to an outsider, the penalty was death. When the transatlantic slave trade began, many Ejem and Igbo people were taken to the Americas, specifically to Cuba and Haiti. The slave masters thought they had stripped them of their culture. They were wrong. The Nsibidi script traveled with them. In Cuba, it evolved into the Enifuruana symbols used by the Leopard Society. They used these symbols to identify each other and organize resistance. They were writing messages right under the noses of the slave masters, and the masters thought it was just doodling. For decades, Nsibidi was dying out. Colonization forced English into schools. The script was demonized as witchcraft. But in 2018, the production designers of Black Panther wanted a language that looked ancient and advanced. They chose Nsibidi. Suddenly, millions of people were seeing Nigerian history on the big screen. It sparked a renaissance. Young Nigerians are now learning the script of their ancestors. Nsibidi proves that literacy is not a European invention. We didn't need to be taught how to write. The words were always there. We just had to learn how to read them again.